The Simpsons at 6. First on 4, the Paul O'Grady pantomime special.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Five shows to go. Tonight, it's the final ever Panto, Sleeping Beauty, starring Stephen Fry, Lisa Maxwell, Larry Lamb, Joe Brand, Stuart Manning, Kelly Brook, Richard Arnold, Denise Welch, Sam and Mark, Celia Imrie, Lionel Blair, Lorraine Kelly, Johnny Vegas, Sanjeev Bhaskar, and the Crankies.
Good evening and welcome to the last ever production from the world-renowned Paul O'Grady Players. I say world-renowned because I'm assured they're very popular in Yemen. Backstage are 18 world-famous celebrities, and I use the word quite wrongly. And if all goes well tonight, there will be more awards to add to the already bulging trophy cabinets. If it all goes badly, you're looking at the new housemates of Celebrity Big Brother. Do remember that this show is live and anything can happen, so in the words of the great Betty Davis, fasten your seatbelts, you're in for a bumpy night. She also said, without wonder and insight, acting is just a trade. With it, it becomes creation. Hopefully, we'll create a little magic tonight. So children, mummies and daddies, grandparents, guardians and guinea pigs, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin.
The Paul O'Grady Players present Sleeping Beauty.
A long time ago, in a faraway land, lived a king and queen who had both found true love after many, many previous relationships. They wanted for nothing but a child of their own. Finally, one day their dream came true and they were blessed with the birth of a beautiful daughter. We now join the king, queen, and their little blessing.
She's so beautiful. Our little princess, our little daughter, Kiora.
Careful now, you've not exactly got a good track record with your daughters.
Yeah, well, you know, some of them are still talking to me, dear. And, you know, I've learned from my previous mistakes, and she's filled our hearts with love, and she's filled our lives with joy. And now...
She's filled her nappy. It's coming out both ends.
Yeah, well, she gets that from you. I told you not to dip your nipples in rum.
Oh, you've never complained before. Anyway, you know what we need to do? We need to wet the baby's head. Let's have a party.
Let's go and sit down, dear.
Your Highness, may I say that colour goes wonderfully with your skin tone. I would have preferred more ruching.
What, really? Like a little bit... Oh, sorry. We would like to have a party to celebrate the birth of our beautiful daughter.
Well, we should get Thierry Henry. He's good at handling a ball.
Already arranged, Your Highness. The Lambrini is on ice and I've pricked the sausages.
Very good. The baby will need 3 guardians to oversee her well-being. I summon the 3 fairy godmothers.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm the fairy scrumptious, so cool because I'm good enough to eat. You name it, I'll eat it.
Oi! Quick! Lock up the buffet.
I love the dress. What label is it? D&G? XXL.
Hello, Your Highnesses. I'm the 30 milk stout. They call me that because I like a drink, just like a majesty. But I only drink milk, and I'm only called stout because of my hourglass figure.
pity all the sands settled in the wrong places.
My friend died once from drinking milk.
What happened?
The cow fell on him.
Ladies, my daughter must have 3 fairy godmothers. Where is your sister?
Oh, you mean the ugly one?
Do we have to have 3? I mean, she's going to put everybody off the tea. I must warn you, she's repulsive.
Utterly disgusting. She doesn't have, a natural beauty, does she?
I command the 3rd fairy to come amongst us.
Because like a rose, I'm delicate and fragrant.
I thought it was because you do well in bed, but better up against the wall.
And that's her bingo dress. Eyes down, look in.
There we go.
And that wasn't an invitation.
Once upon a time, I was all pink and dimples.
Look at you now, all drink and pimples.
Beauty is only an outer cover.
In that case, you're in a tube's perished.
Have you 3 always hated each other?
Not at all.
We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies.
If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
If I say that your tongue is vicious, if I call you uncouth, it's simply that who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth.
Though often my frank observation might scald, I've been meaning to tell you for years. You should keep your hair natural like mine.
If I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald. We'll always be dear companions, my crony, my mate.
And though I'll admit I've dissed your gossiped and gloated, but I'm so devoted.
If I say that your sense of style so far off as your youth, it's simply that who else but a bosom buddy will tell you the whole stinking truth. Why am I doing all the blooming work?
Shall we?
If we have to.
Majesties, I'm Nanny I'm Nanny Fitzmented. And I'm here to wet the baby's head. There we go. Cheers. My boss, King Cow, hopes you're both well. And remember that you promised to allow your first daughter to marry your son.
Now, is he the one from the richest kingdom in the world?
Oh, yes. His daddy's a billionaire.
Well, then, book the church for 16 years' time.
Consider it done. Here's to marriage, the last decision a man is allowed to make.
I brought the prince along to meet the bride-to-be. Come on out, little Prince Gorgeous.
Hello, little boy. How old are you?
5.5.
Oh, please. I've heard of artistic licence, but who's going to believe anyone of your age could play a schoolboy?
All right, what about some of those pupils in Waterloo Road? They won't see 30 again. And look at this one. She's made a career out of it.
I'm 62 as well. Thunder
Tell your father we'd have been proud to have you as a son-in-law when you're grown up, of course.
OK, I'll write to him. I've written a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven above. I've written, dear Daddy, we miss you and wish you were with us to love instead.
It's Caraboose, the evil fairy.
Well, having a little party, are we? A little cosy tea time soiree? I might have known. Wherever there's food, you'll always find the